one class in the morning. My second class is canceled for tomorrow. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. How is Gemini feeling about me today? Is he in love with me? Okay, so let me ask that first. Is the Gemini in love with the Scorpio? I get a 70% chance, yes, he is in love with you. You have the Five of Pentacles, which means that he could be worried about money right now. Two aces, 70% chance, yes, he is in love with you, but there's a concern around money. So maybe that might be what's holding things up. Let's see what's going on with him right now. Ha, he feels stuck. The Hanged Man doesn't know what to do. He's not forward, he's not moving backwards, he's just not going anywhere. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse indicates he's going to come out of it. Upright, it would be like he's still stuck, but he's going to come out of it. And the World, there's something destined here that's supposed to happen when the World shows up. So I'm wondering if the holdup that's surrounding him has something to do with money. And that's why this hasn't moved forward yet. Gabriella, is my ex going to contact me? All right, let's have a look. 70% chance, yes, this person is going to contact you, and the Page of Swords indicates it happens out of the blue when you least expect it. It can be one of those things where, I don't know, you just pick up your phone not expecting to hear from anyone, and then you see you got a text message from him. No, the list is open to anyone. You just send in the questions. Thank you, Martha. Send in the questions, and I try to answer them. I try to do them in order, but sometimes I get a little bit screwed up. And I do my best to try to get to as many people as I can. If I don't get to you today, I'm going to try to go live sometime tomorrow. I'm just not sure yet what time. Tati Taurus Tarot, spirit messages. All right. Let's see. Those two came out together, so I'm going to read them both. All right. So this one's for Taurus Tarot. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. The Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. So what I'm thinking here with these cards, stop worrying, look at things from a different perspective, see the humor in the situation. Good, good, I'm glad. I like when that happens. Glamour. What's coming up in my love life? Okay, what's coming up for glamour? The King of Cups. There could be a water sign coming in, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now you got a new offering of love here. This would normally mean a new business opportunity, but since this is a love question, I would see this as like the Ace of Cups. New offering of love coming in a relationship that's going to work really well together with the Three of Pentacles. No, there's no list. Just type in the questions, and I try my best to do them in order. I try not to skip anyone, but sometimes I lose my my place. Ricky, how does Sean feel about me? Okay, well, it looks like he's disenchanted about something. The Four of Wands in reverse is not the happy home. So it's like feeling disenchanted. The Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk, something that happened in the past he's very upset about. And the Devil in reverse, which can indicate that either he's getting over an addiction of some type, or he's getting over an addiction of some type, or something that he used to do that wasn't so good for him, he's given up on it. So I'm wondering if there's something that happened in the past between you and him that has him very upset, and he's just not over it yet. He's just not over it yet. Emma, has Tim thought about the fact that he will see me tomorrow, and how does he feel about it? Will we have good flirting, good interactions and good flirting? Okay, so let me ask first if he's thought about, has Tim thought about seeing Emma tomorrow? Yes. So the Ace of Wands here is a 33% chance, yes. The Devil here is earthly pleasures, so it's sexual. So there have been thoughts. And the Death card indicates a transformation. So I'm thinking here, this guy, not only has it crossed his mind, but he spent some time thinking about it, and the relationship is going to start to transform. So you may start seeing some more flirtiness coming up, you know, or some, the interaction is going to increase over the next couple of weeks. Let me see what the second part of that question was. I can't remember. Oh, will we have good flirting interactions? Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely some kind of excitement surrounding this situation on his part. All right. Will there be good flirting? Okay, so yes, there's going to be flirting, but I think it's going to start slow and progress as the week goes on. He's got the Ten of Wands surrounding him, so he may be feeling bogged down by something. Nothing though that has to do with you. This is around him. The Star is the Wish card. There is definitely going to be interactions happening. I think the week starts off slow, and then it winds up getting a little bit more intense as the week goes on. I think he's excited about seeing you tomorrow. It's definitely crossed his mind, and there's definitely some kind of sexual thoughts showing up when the Devil is there. So it looks like you'll have a good week. Which is nice. Melon, is he gonna block me after today? Okay. I don't think so. You got a 33% chance that he will. And it shows the bickering here with the Five of Rods, but the Temperance card is here. So I feel like he's got some compassion towards this situation. I don't think you're going to get blocked. Floor, did the spiritual reader tell Taher that Wasim is my future husband? Okay, let's see. I don't think so. You didn't get any aces here. Um, the Ten of Cups is here, which could indicate that he may have heard good news. Because the Ten of Cups would be something that makes him happy. But there are no aces here. I don't think that he was told that. Emma, I got new clothes and makeup. What will Tim think? The Magician. Okay, so the Magician indicates this situation is in your control. There's magic here. The Knight of Cups is an offering of love that comes in, and then you have the Perseverance card, which means that this relationship is going to move forward. Now, when it comes to hair and makeup and that kind of stuff, or new clothes, I don't think he's going to notice specifically, oh, her hair is different or she's wearing a new outfit, but I think he's going to notice, wow, she looks good today. You know, it's interesting because in like just over the years, like reading for, I read for women, but for reading for guys, I've been told a lot of times like they don't notice the specifics, or they don't know what it is. They just like, they don't know what makes the person hot. They just know that, wow, she looks hot. So I think that's the effect it's going to have on him. I don't know that he's going to notice specifically that, maybe like, say for example, that you're wearing a new makeup. He just may think, oh God, she looks really good today. But it's definitely positive. It's something that he will take notice of. Good. I like that. I saw somebody asked if I would go live again today. If I get home early enough tonight, I may go live again tonight, because I don't have too much time now. But if I get home early enough, I may go on later tonight. If not, sometime tomorrow, definitely. I'm just not sure what time. Shayavich, which career choice would lead me to success in the future? Nursing or music and entertainment? Okay. Let me ask about nursing. I want to say nursing. All right. Will Shayavish be successful as a nurse? Definitely. You got the victory card. You have 2 aces. I think that you would be very successful as a nurse. And I think that, you know, it's stable. Not that, you know, you can make a lot of money in music and entertainment. The only thing is that you got to get the right niche. You know, if you become a nurse, nurses are always needed. But I'm going to ask about the music thing, because I don't believe that you should give up on your dream. You know, it's very possible that you could pursue music and be a nurse. All right, let me ask about music. Should Shayavish go into the music industry? Will that be successful? You only got 1 ace. I think that the nursing thing would come easy. I don't think that it would be as much of a struggle as the music industry would be, but you know, life is too short to be unhappy. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. I think that you would make a really great nurse. But you got to follow what's in your heart. You know, you don't want to turn around in 20 years and be like, why have I been doing this my whole life? And you know, I wish I was doing something else. Arabian Princess, will I meet up with Kay this week? %70 chance, yes, you will. You know, when it comes to timing, it's hard for me to swear, though, that it's going to be this week. I would say in the immediate near future. This week, 10 days, something like that. Emna, spirit messages, and then Emma, I'll do yours as soon as I do the spirit messages. Okay, spirit messages. The Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. The Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. That worrying crap is coming up around a lot of people these days. Remember, you want to give your energy to what you want, not what you don't want. So try to focus on what you want and not the worry, because worrying doesn't help anyway, and we all do it, but you know. Okay, Emma, a couple of weeks ago, Tim and I had lighthearted interactions. He teased me by withholding paper that I jumped and playfully grabbed. How did that make him feel? Okay. Let's see. Well, all right, first we got the Ace of Cups coming in here. So once again, this is an offering of love. Now, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Rods, it kind of made him feel like he, how do I say this? Like he got to the, like he got somewhere, like he leveled up, like he noticed that there was some kind of interaction going here. He picked up on it and it made him feel like he accomplished something. But he's got the worry card here. So something about this relationship worries him. The Moon here. There could be a secret surrounding this relationship, or it might be a secret relationship. That could be with the Moon. Unless he's a Pisces or you're a Pisces. The King of Swords. All right, I think that this guy is worried about this situation, but I don't think he's going to give up on it. I don't think he's going to give up on it. I think that there's more to come, and I think you're going to see something go on this week. Like I would say within the next 5 to 7 days, there's going to be more of that kind of interaction. Elizabeth, I saw that you emailed, I think it was you that emailed me today. If it was you, I didn't read the email yet, but if it was you, I'm going to get back to you before I leave the house. After I do this live stream. I just didn't get a chance to answer my emails. Okay, should I give up on Costas, or does he still want me? Okay. Should we give up? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should give up on this, but there's the worry card here. So once again, this keeps coming up for a lot of people. Worrying. You know what? We're human. We all do it. But you want to focus on what you want out of the situation and not what you don't want. So if you want things to work with him, focus on them working out for you. Let me see what the second part of that question was. Does he still want me? There's 70% chance with the 2 aces and the Magician card here. So this reading is indicating that it's not suggested to give up just yet, and that he does still want you. I'm not sure why you think, or why you think he doesn't, or maybe nothing has moved forward, but I would give it a little bit more time, because I think there's more coming in here, especially when the Magician shows up, because that indicates that you can have it whatever you want. You can make the relationship as magical as you want. Like, that's the thing with us. We're the controller of our own destiny. And I never believed it. I never believed that until I looked back on my life and saw all of these self-fulfilled prophecies that showed up. you know, whatever it was that I was thinking, but it was always something negative. It was never something that was positive. Yes, everyone can ask a question. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get to all of them because I have somewhere to go, but I'll be on again tomorrow if you're around tomorrow. And I'll try to post the time in the community board. So like there were just situations that I would like say it to somebody and then all of a sudden it would happen a couple of months later, and it would happen when I forgot about it. So if you can focus on what you don't want to happen and it shows up like it did for me so many times, then we can focus on what we want and it can show up. We just have to change the way we think, and we have to be as committed to it. Because think about it, if you have that feeling like, let's just say, for example, oh, he doesn't like me, he likes her better. You're really committed to that feeling when you say it. You know, like, I mean, I've heard people say it. Well, he likes her better. And I don't know, blah, 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 whatever. That's like it's really coming from the gut, that feeling. So, of course, that's what shows up in your life because that's what we put out there. And we all do it. So, you know, like, you know, it's like it's a constant practice to change the way of our thinking. Where was I? Oh, I got that one. Elham. I emailed him during those months of no contact, but he never replied. Why? And who is life going for him emotionally? How is life going for him financially and emotionally? Okay. Why didn't he reply? Well, he definitely held himself back. It was his own restrictions. Nobody else was telling him not to email you back. Nobody else was standing in his way. It was his own ego that kept him from answering you back. I can't remember if you guys had a falling out or for what the reason is why you're not speaking, but this is him. This is his ego holding him back. Now, he also seems to have some money going on around him. The 10 of Pentacles is money that he necessarily didn't have to work for. It could be gifted to him, inherited. It could be a winning of some type. He's got strength here, and he's got the Ace of Wands. So I mean, when the wands show up, things could change. You could still hear from this person. If you haven't emailed him, here's my thoughts. If you haven't emailed him or reached out to him in, I would say, the last 2 or 3 months, I myself personally would give it another shot. It looks like it was an ego thing that was holding him back, and he may be over that. You know how sometimes you're just like, here's an example. I have a friend of mine who he is such an asshole. He's just an asshole. For example, I owed him $100. I lent him $100 years ago, and I would never lend somebody money if I really needed it back because you know, like, I kind of lent it to him thinking I'd never see it. But at one point I was short $100 for something and I really needed the money. So I texted him and I was like, can you give me back that money sometime this weekend? I need it for whatever I needed it for. And of course he was like, oh, sure, no problem. I'll meet you and I'll give you back the 100. Well, of course, not only did he never meet me, but he never answered my text when I was like, when can we meet? I need the money. Like, he's just an asshole. And I would get so mad at him. And those moments, I'd be like, I'm never talking to him again. I'm never talking to him again, whatever. And then eventually the anger dissipates. And I'm just like, whatever, it's who he is. I'm not going to hold it against him. You know, I didn't give him the $100 thinking I would get it back. And I knew when I asked him for it that I probably wasn't going to get it back. But the point is that I was so angry with him, and I would say it all the time, I'm never talking to you ever again, and I forgive him. So if it's been a couple of months, I would definitely give it another shot. Emma, want Tim number? I need to ask. Okay, you want Tim's number? Do you need to ask, or will he give it to you? Okay, let me ask first. Will he offer the number? You got a 70% chance that yes, he's going to offer the number. So I don't think that you're going to have to ask for it. I would give it a little time because I think you're going to see some movement happening this week. So who knows? Maybe you'll get the number at the end of the week or next week. I don't think you're going to have to ask for it. Oh, where was I? Damn. Okay. Shaivish, does Jay think and have dreams about me as I do him? These soulmate signs and synchronicities are out of hand. I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Is he having the synchronicities too? I bet you he is. I'm thinking that he is. Let's check. You got a 99% chance. You got 3 aces. I didn't even have to turn over that many cards. Joy. Will the person I'm thinking of communicate with me? Will the person I'm thinking of communicate with me? Okay, let's see. Yes, so you got a 70% chance there's going to be communication. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if I can tell when, so we can get some timing around it. When can we expect communication? The Jack of Spades, sometime this autumn. The spades are usually autumn. The Jack could be the month of November. I don't think you have to wait that long. I'm thinking that it's probably going to be closer to the end of September when it turns into the fall rather than like closer to the winter. But that's just the whole thing. You focus on the person that you want to hear from, put it out into the universe, do what you can to forget about it, get busy doing something else, and that person shows up. It works like a dream. You just have to kind of, I think the hardest part is getting it out of your head, not being focused on it. But there's going to be communication. It's coming up within the next couple of weeks, I think. Let me just check the time here. Oh, I got a little bit more time. Ricky, will me and Sean get back in communication? %70 chance, yes. What's holding it up is somebody here hasn't made a decision. So the Two of Swords was in reverse. So either somebody is being stubborn and doesn't want to reach out, or the other person is being stubborn and not answering. But somebody has not made the decision yet to move forward, but it's going to blow over. There's going to be communication coming up. Sharon, will mom reach out to me soon? You got a 70% chance, yes. You also have the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. So I'm thinking that that you will hear from your mom soon. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if I can get some timing on it. You know, timing is always a pain in the ass, but nine of diamonds, maybe this September. The diamonds could also be the winter, but I'm thinking the month of September. Good luck. Remember, put it out there into the universe. Send it out. Try your best to forget about it. And then the person shows up. Sharon, okay. Hale, is the unknown number from my twin flame or his karmic? Ha, that's a good question. All right. Is the unknown number from the twin flame? 70% chance it's from the twin flame, but I'm going to ask if it's from his karmic relationship that he's in. Haha. Not only did you get 70% chance it's coming from the karmic, you also got the Wheel of Fortune here. I hate to say this. I wouldn't be surprised if the both of them are calling from unknown numbers. And something here is about to something here is about to take shape. Something's going to be going down. Every time, yeah, mysterious numbers like that, something's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if it's both of them. Marie, is he still with the other person? Okay, let's see. Is he still with the other person? %70 chance he's still with the other person, but the Nine of Cups is in reverse, which is either a wish doesn't come true surrounding this situation, somebody is unhappy. Yeah, 70% chance that he's with this person, but it's either not what he wants, somebody is unhappy, or something is going to break coming up. Because the Nine of Cups in reverse, upright, it would be a wish. Upright, I would say, yeah, they're together, they're happy. In reverse, not so much. Talia, will the Scorpio and I reconcile this year? Okay, so I'm going to say yes, you are going to reconcile. You have one ace, which is a 33% chance, but you have the Two of Pentacles, which means balance gets restored to the situation. The Nine of Wands indicates not to stop. Like, you got to the top of the mountain, you got through the hardest part, it's going to be all downhill from here. So I'm going to pull a playing card to see if we can find out when will this reconciliation take place. The Queen of Diamonds. Now, the diamonds could be not until the winter time. The Queen could also be the month of December. So I'm thinking it's going to happen sometime early winter. Anjali, is my Capricorn in love with me? I'm a Leo. Yeah, a 70% chance, yes. And then the third card's the Three of Pentacles, which indicates this would be a relationship that works well, smooth. Two people both working towards the same goal, a lot of cooperation, two people that get along well. So I think that there is definitely a chance here at a love relationship. There's definitely feelings and compatibility. Oh, where was I? Oh, hail. I answered that one. Okay. Um, Amanda, is Fernando a Taurus avoiding me? And if so, why? Okay. Is the Taurus avoiding Amanda? No, it's not. There's no aces here. 99% chance he's not avoiding you. So maybe, I mean, it could be that he's busy doing something else, or he's just Taurus. They're slow movers. He may have the intention to reach out to you, and it could take a while before he does. But it doesn't appear to be that he's ignoring you or avoiding you. Cups of hope. Will I get a promotion at my current job? You got a 33% chance you're going to get a promotion. This here is the weight of the world feeling like it's on your shoulders. And then you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates like there's no cooperation around here. Or maybe you feel like you're doing all the work, something of that nature. 33% chance that you get the promotion. I'm wondering if you feel like maybe you've been putting in a lot of work and not seeing the payoff. Or your other coworkers are slacking. But right now I'm only seeing a 33% chance. Oh, Amanda, I just answered that one. The Taurus one. No, it came up 99% chance that he wasn't avoiding you. Let me see if I can find out why he's just not been around or what's going on with him. Because 99% chance it's not like a personal thing. He's not like trying to avoid you. He could just be busy with something else. But let me see if I can find out. Huh. Well, there's definitely some kind of a money issue happening here. Maybe he's worried about money and he's arguing with somebody. They're also feeling like he has no choice. Like there are no choices. I wonder if this has something to do with money. Use your intuition and be patient. He is not avoiding you. He's got something going on around him that has to do with money. He may be fighting with somebody, or it depends like what the situation is. If you guys are young and it would be a situation where he lives with his parents, he could be arguing with them. If this is a situation where you guys are older and he's got a job, he may be having a hard time at work. There's issues when it comes to money and he feels like he doesn't have a choice. But the messages are for you to use your intuition and to have patience, because balance will be restored to the situation when temperance shows up. It also could be a timing thing. Like it might be when the sun moves into Sagittarius, which isn't that far off. But I think that it's more or less just saying, have a little bit of patience and listen to your intuition. He's not avoiding you like on a personal level. Ezra, will I get engaged next year? You got a 70% chance you will get engaged, and it will be a stable relationship, financially stable, with the Four of Pentacles. Deepika, will the person I'm thinking of reconcile with me? Will the person Deepika is thinking of reconcile? You got it. I'm going to say a little bit over a 70% chance. You have one ace, but the Page of Cups could be an offering of love. If this isn't a love relationship, it can be an offering of friendship, but it's an offering that comes in. The 10 of Swords is in reverse. So if this person and you had some kind of a falling out, somebody felt like they were betrayed, the person is getting over it. So they're ready to forgive. So I think that there will be a reconciliation with this person. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if I can get some timing on it. Okay, what's the timing on the reconciliation? Four of Clubs. The clubs could be before the end of the summer. It could also be 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or the month of April. I don't think you have to wait that long. It could be the 4th of any month, September 4th, October 4th, where there's a 4 that surrounds this. But I think that there will be a reconciliation coming up on the horizon. I would like to say before the end of the summer, but that kind of feels a little too soon for me. I think that it may be a little bit past the end of the summer. Although we have a couple of weeks. September 21st is the end of the summer. Although Labor Day always makes me feel like it's the end of the summer, and it bums me out. Now let me just check the time. All right, I got a few more minutes. Let me see. You know what? Since I don't have that much time, I'm going to try to quickly go through these and see if I can pick out people that I know I never answered for before, or people that have been waiting for a long time, like maybe were in yesterday and I didn't answer. Jamie, I don't think I've ever answered for you. What is Franco feeling from me? All right, the camera's a little sideways, but that's okay. I don't have much time. All right, what's Franco feeling for Jamie? Soulmate card. First card to come up. Strength. He thinks that you're a strong person. The Lover's card. So this person definitely has feelings for you. There's potential here as far as the relationship is concerned. I think that he thinks that you're a strong person with the Strength card, and I think that you got it going on here with these cards. Okay. No, Ellie, I don't think I've ever answered a question for you. I'm an Aries. I'm 19. When will I find my soulmate? Okay. Okay, when will you find your soulmate? Ace of Diamonds. Sometime this winter, the diamonds of the winter, it could even be like January 1st. This could even indicate something happens around New Year's, because January 1st, who knows, maybe you meet someone New Year's Eve. Diamonds would be winter, the 1st of any month, the month of January, or sometime this year the person shows up. Now let me see if I can find what sign they are. An earth sign. I think you're going to have an earth sign show up, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. The person will come in like a bat out of hell, out of nowhere, probably when you least expect it. with an offering of love. I think that it's going to happen for you this year. But let me just say this. I believe that we have a lot of soulmates. And I believe that you can have a soulmate connection with this person and be with them for 5 years, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work out anymore and you're with somebody else. So I'm not saying it's going to be like the be all end all, but I do think that there's going to be a significant relationship that comes in this year. Amanda, how does Fernando, a Taurus, feel about me? Does he love me? Okay, let me first ask if he loves you. How does the Taurus feel about Amanda? Does he love her? You got 3 aces. That's a 99% chance there is love here. Let me see if I can get anything else. There's a new offering of love coming in. 7 of Pentacles can indicate that he may feel like he's put in a lot of effort and got nowhere with you. I don't know if that resonates or not, but that's what it's suggesting. But he's prepared, or you're both prepared to move forward. There's an offering of love coming in here. I think this is not, I don't want to say that it's a matter of waiting or a matter of timing, but it feels like it's on its way there, like it's almost there. There goes the camera sideways. Okay. Polo, how does Karina feel about me? Is she going to reach out? Okay, let's see. Let me ask, is she going to reach out? She's going to reach out. However, she's worried about something and she's afraid to move forward. But you got a 70%, a 33% chance that she is going to reach out. I think it's just going to take some time. Let me pull a playing card to see if I can get timing. Jack of Spades. It might not be until the month of November. It can also be sometime this autumn that you hear from her. Let me see if I can get anything else. So it looks like she's like an ego thing here. She's holding herself back. She's working hard on something, and the devil is here. So I don't know if you know if she has some kind of an addiction. And when I say addiction, it can be an addiction to anything. It can be over-exercising. It could be a Facebook addiction, some sort of an addiction that she's dealing with that may be taking on something. You know, sometimes people are addicted to work. They're working hard at work, and their ego is keeping them from calling you or from reaching out. So I think you will hear from her sometime this fall, but I think that right now she's a little bit... All right, let me see. I don't have all that much time. I want to try to get to a couple of more people. And Nick, how does my love life look? A reunion or a new love? Okay, let me see. Will there be a new love? %70 chance with 2 aces and the soulmate card. I think there's going to be a new love. However, sometimes we have a new relationship with an old person. So let's see. Will the new relationship be with an old person? Only a 33% chance. I think you're going to get a new love coming in. I think someone new is coming in. Leif, will Jody and I ever get back together? 70% chance you get back together. The Temperance card is here, which can mean a couple of things. One of you is a Sagittarius. This is just telling us that this is who we're talking about, a Sagittarius. If not, this is patience and compassion, tranquility gets restored to the situation. So it would be another positive sign. It also could indicate that you'll get back together when the sun enters Sagittarius or while the sun is in Sagittarius. 70% chance you will be back together. Good luck. Oh my God, I keep knocking over this stupid thing. Julia, will there be a reconciliation with the Gemini for September? Okay, let's see. This camera's gonna fall. Whatever, it's fine. Will there be a reconciliation in September? You know what? It's not showing one for September. You only got a 33% chance that there will be one, but the Magician is in reverse and the Eight of Cups is somebody is walking away or somebody walked away. So I think September may be too soon. Let me ask another way. Will the reconciliation happen before the end of the year? I think that it's going to happen before the end of the year, but I think September is too soon. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse indicates that things will pick up. So I think that September is too soon, but it's going to happen before the end of the year. All right, guys, I have to go because I have somewhere I have to be and I have to shower yet. Thank you all so much for tuning in. For those of you who donated, if you could like, share, subscribe, share me with your friends, whatever. I'm going to come on tomorrow and I'm going to try, I always try to start going in order and try my best to not skip over anyone. I don't want to skip anyone. I don't care how many questions you ask. If I have the time and I can stay on, I'll stay on. I'll answer as many questions as I can. So if you subscribe, I will post in the community, on the community page, what time I plan on going. So much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.